I'll see if I can get interviews going down. Once again, we are on a 30-second delay. Man, Cray, you really concerned about me staying hydrated. I appreciate it. Can't see it, but I'm doing it. Maybe you can hear it. Alright, Valskaya Foundry. Harkin with the first ban of the second match. We'll see what it'll be. Will it be another Medivh? Gotta say, I was surprised that first Medivh ban. We'll see if it's gonna come out a second time, or if it's gonna be a targeted ban, or if it's gonna be like one of those generic bans. We see May, they did the May ban last game as well. So we see two May bans back to back. Hero requests? You can't hero requests when I'm casting a Tua? That's not how this works. I'm not even playing. Nice. Are you requesting my face to Tua? Is that what's happening? I guess I could show it to you. Hey Tua. Just for the moment. So we see Stukov coming out from Kingfishers. So we got the two bans happening. This is just momentary to it because he did the request. So we're going to see the second and final ban before the first pick of the game coming out from EH. What will it be? Varian. So they must have not liked that taunt variant after all. And after the second ban, I'll go ahead and get out of the frame so people can focus on looking at other people's portraits, not mine. I'm not playing, so it's okay. What will the second one be? Will it be a targeted ban, or will it be a generic ban? The suspense, not quite killing me, but it is there, so we'll see what's happening. Vala, we see Vala ban 2 games in a row, we see May ban 2 games in a row, we see a reprisal ban from Varian because they're like, hey, you got us killed too much, man. We wanted to be friends. Alright, we see Anduin first picked again. 2 games in a row, we see Pretty Boy Anduin being picked first pick, making his self-esteem rise in stock. What will be the 2 picks coming out from Kingfishers? By the way, I just thought about the EH team. It's probably not the EH team. It's probably the team. Now that I think about this, shame on me. I should have asked. So we see the Garrosh Malfurion combo wombo coming out. Oh my gosh, you love to see it if it works out. I don't think we're going to be seeing broccoli build, even though you should eat your vegetables. I think it's going to be the throw into the sleep, or the sleep into the throw, followed with a Sylvanas pick right back at you. Remember, she can go mind control or silence, say no to all their things, or counter them like that. Oh man. We see the new brat coming out the second time, Moose Cannon, with that scary name, because you think about it, if a moose could fire a cannon, wouldn't you be scared? I'd be scared. I mean, I don't know where you live, but mooses sound terrifying. Oh no, looks like my stream is circling. There we go. We see the final ban from Kingfishers with Artanis. What will be the last ban of game 2? Well, we're waiting. If anyone has that meme to post, you know, from Caddyshack. Going down to the wire here. They could be banning a DPS, so that's what I would be banning in this situation with 3 DPS choices available. Probably want something that can focus fire super easy. See the Tychus coming out. I mean, that works because they did have a well-to-do Tychus last game. So, as the final 6 bans are Stukov, Vala, Artanis, May, Varian, and Tychus. What will the DPS come out? Got it. I mean, a 2 is a Canadian, so we can also ask him. So we got Ming coming out with Asmodan. That is spicy. That is a dunk and orbs coming on 1 target. Oof. That is a lot of DPS. Also, Asmodan does have the ability to split push like crazy. What will we see as the reprisal to be like, hey, you took 2 really good DPS technically double mage. I don't like that. We do see Nubrek, so he's going to get a lot of value out of his W. We see Kerrigan picked again. So with this team, we see a 3-core focus with Kerrigan and Nubrek and Anduin. Zyber on the Thrall. We see Genji. That's not who I was expecting, but he still works out. Remember, because we're playing in a full custom lobby, people do have the ability to switch their heroes around amongst the team. We didn't see it happen last game. I don't think we'll see it this game. Ooh. Man, being taken to town on how to pronounce Canadian. I don't even think I can do it right now. Alright, so we're loading in. So we're on Balskaya Foundry. On the left hand side, we got Kingfishers as Ming, Garrosh, Malfurion, Asmo, and Genji. Opposing team, the team. We got Thrall, Anduin, Nubrek, Kerrigan, and Sylvanas. And as always, I'm your host, Howler. Ooh! A little excited, as you can tell. So once again, we're like, ooh, this is gonna be a little bit scary because, you know, if someone gets caught out, there should be no escape. Let me go ahead and check something real quick. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Alrighty, let me go ahead and make sure I set this up as well so I don't fall out of the spin. Just the team name wrong and see if they sorry. I could do that. You are right, Atua. You are right. Let's go ahead and give them the 1 because they did win game 1.
Commence combat operations.
So we are seeing pretty much typical. Which way he went? Gluttony. Which build are we going to see on Ming? Is it going to be Calamity build or is it going to be Orb build? We'll find out soon. Genji throwing out the tags. We do see an Orb land and a Dunk land. We will be keeping an eye on those stacks for Asmo. We do see the double, triple sleep coming out from Malfurion with the toss. He should be dead. He is dead. That was that delay walk in. So probably what happened was Andon was probably walking in to get an extra heal off, and he hit the edge of Malfurion's sleep. Already that level 1 talent paying off with the combo with Garrosh. Ooh, Kerrigan gonna get tossed too. There's no one else to help though. Asmozora uses Q. His E is on cooldown because it got interrupted. The sleep is gonna miss, so Kerrigan's gonna walk out. Hurricane G is probably like, oh man. Genji dies to Crete or a camp. We're probably gonna be seeing. Alright, so we're seeing Power Hungry, so this could be either Orb build, probably Orb build at that point. We are seeing the camp come out. Asmo is staying top, we're seeing 2 middle, Garrosh is rotating down. Seeing that exciting, exhilarating gameplay of taking a camp at the 1 minute 20-second. Do I want to buy followers? No, go away. Alright, so we are seeing 90 seconds camp done. Will they invade? No, looks like they're just going to leave everyone in peace because we are the friendly neighborhood giants. It is interesting not to see the W build on Sylvanas. It is exciting. I'm always looking forward to things. Looks like this is going to be a gank. I think Captain Skipty kind of knew what was happening when he saw the 2 people show up. He's like, I'm sure there's 2 more in the bushes. I don't want to be in the bushes. Don't let me be in the bushes. Got 3 people in the middle, so we got to be worried of this rotation, but Genji can go evac. He is doing his protect just to show off just a little bit. It's not enough damage to actually matter. Ooh, gotta be careful. You're close to those gates. If you go over the wall, you're toast. Alright, so he gets hit. Looks like the sleep combo is not going to happen because Zero used, so he should be able to just walk out. We do see a great root coming out from Anduin. Was it necessary? It's always necessary to see those great roots. Especially because that helps him with one of his stacks. Q missing on Asmodan. He is thinking about doing camp by himself. Will he do it by himself? We'll see. Maybe he'll start it. Garrosh is there. He's been rude. He's like, hey guys, I think they're collapsing on this camp. Maybe we should do our camp. Friends? Camp? No? Okay, we won't do it. Zyber looking pretty unhealthy against that meme. A good meme is worth her weight in everything. Whether it's gold, palladium, whatever. She can just make everyone's life miserable. You saw he had a shield? There's no shield no more. And he lost like 15% of his health. Asmo's also one of those people that the longer the game goes, the harder he hits. Looks like Kingfishers are taking that early step onto objective. The two are funny. Trying to pretend. We know you secretly are Chinese Canadian. Camp is taken. Will there be a reprisal from King? No, they did play the turret down early. There was no one pitted there. I would have kept holding on until we saw that the team was going to be like, hey, objective, let's go. Be the objective. Desperate prayer is chosen from Anduin. We do see a great Q come out from Nubrak, catching pretty much everyone. Turret is taken out from King. Now it's Ez turret. We do see a combo kind of landing. Wasn't followed up. Zyber is going to be able to walk out. Barely any health. Unfortunately, Garrosh is dead. Asmo's dead as well. We do see the root sleep, but there is no orb to be had. We do see Siege Camp pushing top still from Team E. They are going for a second turret. They should leave one person on there. Zyber looks like he's volunteering, kinda. 3 people on it. We're seeing Sylvanas taking camp. You love to see it. Genji is top, clearing out that camp. Will he stay for another one? He shouldn't, because they already have level 7s for both teams. Turret is about to be exhausted, but they do have a second turret. Where did the second turret go? Oh, there it is. It was just hidden. Alright, so 5v5 happening. Orb does hit, and the Q hit. Harkin losing about 40% of his life in one go. Turret goes down. Looks like they're focusing on the tankiest person. And they're going to focus on the non-tankiest person. 2 people being taken out. At this point, I think you have to concede the objective, King, and just go soak. Maybe do a camp right here. Who gets in? Looks like support and Kerrigan. We're going to see Thrall go down and see if he can just go and be like, hey, I'm continuing this 1v1. They're going straight middle. Not too surprised. Sippy Cup is up. They knock down the wall, so they give that vision. They're going up top, setting up for the next objective. Will they try to get the vision? Hopefully they get at least the Sippy Cup. Q goes down. Remember, if the Q hits the objective, it only counts for 1, so sometimes you don't even want to hit it with your Q. Sleep being used already, so the combo, remember, cannot be played at this moment. He is going to do the toss. Does he have a Z? He does have a Z. Comes up. I think it's more of just like, hey, don't forget that I'm Garrosh. Thrall's still middle. It looks like Ming is going to come down and see if... Nope, Thrall's retreating before that even happens. Getting that double soak going. Sippy Cup is down. Objective still looking decently healthy. A little bit below 20%, soaking up all that damage. Remember, Sylvanas can't shut this down. A new rat goes in. We do see a smash. We do see the throw. We see the cocoon. We see the light bomb. Is it going to be enough to take Garrosh down again? It is. We're going to see a second, possibly third person go down. We see a 3-4 person team wipe. Sylvanas, oh my gosh, we only saw the orb, but it still counts. She gets the reset on the orb, even though she doesn't get it. They traded 4 kills and a tower for 1 kill. Killer's probably just happy that they were able to take 1. He's still looking for the level 10. He should just be gone. He should be going anywhere but here, because he's not going to do anything but help him take this camp. He's probably thinking, well, let me get those orbs, because I think they are tasty. So, Kings will have to clear out this camp. It should give them level 10. They get level 10. We'll see what choices they go. Will we see knockback or pew pew laser beam from Ming? Taunt was chosen, so they're even going even more heavy pick. Maybe they were like, hey guys, remember last game we got caught in these combos? We're gonna be the team that makes them afraid of combos. I didn't even see. Okay, it is silence. I was thinking. I didn't check Sylvanas to see if she went mind control or not. We do see knockback coming out. Asma at 190 stacks, 10 more stacks, so about 2.5, 3 more hero hits, and he'll get it. Exciting, riveting gameplay being had here. Will the team get level 13 before they force a fight? No, they're just going for that easy pick. We see the cocoon early. I don't think he actually needed the cocoon, but it does allow for the whole team to show up here. We see they're going to force the fight with the medical and the turret coming out. We are going to get the Asmo kill. Garrosh is going in. I think that is a mistake. Yeah, it's unstoppable. He thinks it's going to be enough to get him out. I don't think so. All the ults being used. We see the sleep root is going to go on Thrall. We should be able to get the W's coming out. Looks like the sleep root was the hallelujah that Garrosh needed. I don't think he prays to those people though. You know, something about the horde. We are going to see a middle push down. They do have the vision because the wall is down. Looks like they're going to focus on the gateway next. Remember, Garrosh is even more terrifying when there is a wall or a gate up. Now with this eliminated in 2 of the 3 lanes, it does make him less effective. We do see the knockup coming. It looks like the sleep is going to catch one person. They are knocked out. Ming will be able to barely get out. We do see the taunt coming out. Is it enough? We do see the silence. He is just a little overextended. Desperate Prayer is something that always bites you in the foot. I don't know where you get bit nowadays, but you know, maybe we'll say you get bit in the foot when Desperate Prayer is used and you're not counting on it. So we see level 13 coming up from Will King soak top and get all that juicy experience and get level 13 before they contest? They still have plenty of time. Garrosh is now alive. Ooh, Ming with that knock on top of the Q. I don't know if he got those stacks from that. This is unfortunate timing, but he is in that 230 stack quest at this point. We'll see if the game goes long enough to allow for the 400 stack quest, if he so chooses. That level 20. Q giving vision, not really there to try to scare anyone. There is a camp. I suggest they get the camp, but that gives them the objective, so maybe that's why they're afraid of it. I do think their team has decent enough clear on it. They are contesting it. Remember, it still keeps ticking up so long as someone stays on the camp from Team A. Level 13, Light Bomb, and the full combo wombo coming out. I think this is a team wipe right here. Yeah. Unless... nope. Ming is going to be the only one to get out. Objective is at 99% health. These pesky minions doing all that damage. Ming does have a lot of DPS potential that she can output because she can keep resetting all of her orbs. Oh, she didn't go... Okay, she didn't get the 16 on that. She went Cannoneer. Interesting choice. Oh, that's right. We're not at 16. What am I talking about? Alright, so there's one orb. Keep seeing all the orbs come out. Looks like the team is splitting. They probably could have got keep and damage on the core, but they're going for the safe bet, which is... Actually, they're not. I thought they were just going to get middle. Their team is going all the way bottom. They're setting up for the next objective. You don't see this too often in games where teams are thinking so far brain, where they're like, hey, we're not going to go for that surety and a keep kill or a fort keep kill damage. We're going to go straight for setting up for the next objective. Kingfishers was banking on trying to get 1 or 2 of those kills from the robot. Unfortunately, they were not able to. So they should be doing their camp and clearing out some more stuff. Knowing that they're trading a fort down bottom, they should be pushing a little bit more to get that 16. This might look like a precarious position, but with Heroes of the Storm, it's one of those few games set up with comeback mechanics. So there should be a possibility that they can still come back. All you have to do, kill a couple people, get an objective, kill a couple people, you know, farm a little bit, and you're good. So the game is not over. They still have their interior line of defense, meaning they have 3 keeps left. So as long as you have your keeps, you're fine. This game is not over yet. We can check out a couple more of the stats, give them out to people. You can see who's been doing siege damage. You do see Cocoon coming on Garrosh. And this is an unwise fight. They don't want to be fighting before 16. They do see the wombo combo coming out with Seep Pool. There's no reason for that, but it's okay. Better be safe than sorry. Will Garrosh get up? I don't know. He's got that poison stack on him. He's dead. He knows he's dead. Genji is going to be able to walk out. So we see Ming and Genji is still alive. Objective is not up. They still need to find a way to get 16. Genji's going to have a lot of shurikens throwing. His arm and wrist are probably going to be hurting. Thrall is top lane, desperately trying to get that 16. While Team A is pushing down south. They do know that's where the objective is spawning, so it is smart to be pushing this lane of all lanes. With Sylvanas, she can't shut off the turrets, so it allows them to keep pushing. They do have a wave and a turret. The turret is dropped to get that extra DPS and a tank. Malfurion can get a good sleep off. He gets 1 sleep. Sylvanas is taking DPS. If that dunk would have hit, it would have been terrifying. Double turret, they're committing a lot of resources to having this finished off. It will not go down, but it's okay. They left top and bottom in situations where they should be able to be killed on a next push. Remember, the reason why Kingfishers are playing somewhat passive at this moment is they're trying to get that 16. Once they get 16, they will have to force a fight pre-20 because they know their team isn't going to get 20 before the other team. We are seeing the splitting of the party right now. Thrall, Camp, Kerrigan going to be taking the medical device. 16 has been taken. We can go ahead and check the rolls. Alrighty, Camp taken. Vision is lost momentarily, giving you the point of eye view from here. Lane Ming going back, she's got to defend top. This could be a game-ending push here. They need to send more people home. It can't just be Ming back here. She does get the reset right there. They do lose that. Looks like they are backing up. They are not going to be going. Looks like they might be coming straight down here. 16 to level 20. You don't want to fight this in pretty much any scenario. Here comes the silence. Silence is missed. We see the cocoon sleep light bomb combo happening. We see taunt. We see everything. Everything that can be tossed is happening. Here's the taunt. We see the knockback from Laming. She should be able to get out safely. Depending on how she plays, we do see the medical device not being used just quite yet. He's going to be sleeped. He is unstoppable with that pull. We see an unstoppable going back in. They're committing heavy to this right now. Killer Cook, you can do it. Does manage to get out. Unstoppable happening. Looks like medical device is being used now. We do see minions pushing top. Genji is on his way. He isn't the best at wave clear, but anyone at this point is good. Asmo is here getting that lovely amount of XP that's just right there. We do see a turret coming out. They can use that to soak up bottom or middle at this point. So we're going to be showing you some vision over here. It looks like they're taking turret and have two people down here. Kingfishers don't know what the split is because this is one of those objectives that does not tell you who's on it. This is not Hanamuru, where it will allow you to know how many people are on the objective. It looks like the team might be switching and coming down here. They don't have 20. They do realize though at this stage, if the objective is taken, it is going to be a nightmare to try to kill it before the game-winning push. Looks like we are going to be seeing here, they are trying to scout it out. The trap has been sprung. Malfurion is cocoon. Light bomb being used on Asmodan. Looks like we see the first person crash down. Asmo's going down. Malfurion should be going down third. Sleep goes down. He gets 3 people, so it will be enough for at least Genji to get out. You hate to see good sleeps, and the good sleep is just for defense. They're great. He's had a couple of really good sleeps this game. That's what opened up with their kills. That's what's opened up with some of the escapes. This should be enough. Objective isn't even needed at this point because they can push because they do have the swans that shut off bottom. Double turret. Only 2 people to defend. At this point, they're just going to walk the objective down here, but I don't think it's needed. Killer Cook is taking that poison damage. Genji is taking that damage. They're both so low. Sitting out the orb. He's trying to get those resets so he can keep doing them out. Core is taking damage. Genji's coming out. They have to kill these turrets. It's not going to be enough. This should be GG. Leroy does manage to stay alive. Looks like game 2 going to... I'm only focusing on the name because I was so slow to pick up on this. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stats. DPS, Ming. It's kind of expected. Ming is one of those heroes. Siege damage, we do see Kerrigan, then Ming as far as siege damage goes. Experience, Soaking, Kerrigan, Thrall, then Ming. As far as finishing kills, we got Sylvanas, Kerrigan, Nubrak. So it was quite the exciting game. It was all about who could catch who. Let me see if I can go ahead and find them again in Discord. Don't see him in Discord just quite yet. Yeah, I'll have him here as well. Ah, I'm not in his friends list. Boo. Let's see if I can find him once again. Let me see if I can find someone else from his team. Let me see if I can get either one of these.
Hey, how you doing?
Just fine. I was trying to get a hold of the other team as well, but Killer Cook only allows friends to message him.
Ooh, what a guy.
Thank you for joining me. So,
Thank you for having me.
first of all, I just want to say, exciting games. There's several questions to ask, but one of the first ones I wanted to open up with is the Medivh ban.
Now, if this is the same Billy Bob Joe that I've seen pop up in Bahamut's streams and Totsky's streams, I believe, then I believe he plays Medivh. Might be a different one, you never know, but
Okay.
something we didn't really want to go against.
Got it. So, during this interview, I'm also trying to reach out to the other team, and so far I'm 2 for 2 on only friends allowed to whisper. Okay, finally found one person that will accept my accept me.
I was about to tell you to try Leroy, actually.
I tried him, but he's not friendly to the unfriend request for interviews. We'll see if anyone responds, but in the meantime, we'll just go on with the interview.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I got a response. Okay, so you explained the Medivh, because like that was one of those I saw as like a Medivh ban. That has to be targeted, because no one bans Medivh unless like they know that someone is amazing. And then I noticed that y'all did the double May ban. So was that also another targeted ban, or was that just someone that y'all don't like against y'all's comps because you got the snowball that can just stop y'all?
Yeah, that was just something that we've decided we don't really like to play against. I mean, we've run May a couple of times, but yeah, it's just one of those heroes that we just don't enjoy playing. So
Okay, I figured it was either a targeted ban or because y'all are going for such a like gank comp, if you will, that you're like that's just kind of like an anti-gank comp, like
Yeah.
hero.
and I think that's why we've decided that we don't really like playing against it. It's just because we've run a lot of pick comps, and so it's just one of those heroes that, like you said, it's anti pick, so we struggle against it.
Got it. No, that makes sense. So with their bans, were any of their bans, because I didn't do any research on either of you teams, were any of the bans that they did against y'all targeted for y'all, or are they just...
I felt like the Stukov and the Vala, because we have run both Stukov and Vala for sure. Mike plays Stukov among other healers. Anduin, I think, is probably one of the ones he's strongest on, but he plays a really good Stukov as well. And then I've played Vala a couple times. Now, our other offlaner, who's actually not with us tonight, No Name, he's played Artanis a couple times, but so I guess that could have been targeted. But yeah, we have Zeber now, who's going to be playing with us regularly. He's joining the squad, so it's nice to have him around. Actually, him, Moose, Mike, and I all played on a team in Heroes Lounge many seasons ago. So
Sorry, I'm totally listening to you. I'm just trying to get Gucci in here.
oh, all good.
All right, so we got the bans out of the way, at least from your point of view, and thank you for allowing us to understand those. So there were some brutal combos that happened from both teams and both games. For you, when you saw that Garrosh Malfurion pick in game 2, were you just like, ah, geez, or was it like, all right, guys, so you got to be careful?
At first I was kind of like, okay, this could be, bad for us, but then I kind of noticed that like Garrosh was the only frontliner, so it was like, oh, well, I mean, he doesn't move really fast, so just either dive Garrosh and lock him down, or dive just past him and go for their backline, knowing that Garrosh isn't really going to give you too much trouble. And we had Cocoon, obviously, if we needed it to just take him right out of the fight.
Yeah, like I love the Nubrak picks because I was like, oh man, the Cocoon, it's glorious. A lot of people underrate Nubrak for being a main tank.
Oh no, he's great, and Moose plays him so well. Like I gotta give all the props in the world to Moose for his tanking. He's a fantastic Nubrak, and he just sets up our combo so well and enables me to just kind of go in and combo and get picks, and it's awesome.
Yeah, so this is slightly irregular, but would you be okay going to party chat so that we can get Gucci in here? Because I don't think they have the Discord set up for being able to join NGS.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I will send you an invite.
Okay.
Alright, howdy. Can you hear us, Gucci? I'm sorry, can you hear us? Okay, looks like he is setting up his mic.
All good, no worries.
Well, while he's setting up his mic, I'll go ahead and just progress asking a couple more questions. So the thing that was happening in stream that I was asking was, how do you pronounce your team name?
The A team. So yeah, we went for the Canadian colloquialism.
Yes, someone did say that, and then I asked a couple of my Canadian friends, and they said, just pronounce it wrong, and then they'll say sorry still. And I was like, oh man, that's come on, Atua.
Wait. Was it difficult for you to pronounce? I'm sorry.
Oh no, for a while there, it didn't even register in my mind. It was the EH team is what I kept saying, and then I was like, wait, I think it's actually a different reference.
My apologies. I'll try and make that clear.
No. It was all my fault on that.
No, I insist.
I love it. Were you able to get your mic set up, Gucci?
Yeah, I think so. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yep.
I can hear you. So there was a lot of great potential, and thank you for stepping in for the interview. Have a nice one, Harkin. Thank you. So it looks like one of my questions that I was going to ask y'all was on bans. Were you singling them out? I did have Harkin speculate if y'all were focus banning, but were they focus bans or are they just people you didn't like seeing?
I mean, Vala, we really don't like to see. We were mainly just kind of banning around what we really didn't want to face, or also trying to predict what we think y'all were going to do.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. So on y'all's first map choice pick, y'all went with like the old school double specialist build. Was y'all's initial plan to just out macro the opposing team, or was it more like we're gonna set up wombo combos with zombie wall bombs from Gazlo and then just have everyone dogpile on whoever gets caught?
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. It's really what we were most kind of comfortable with and what we can macro with. It wasn't really a setup for wombo combo. It would be a nice dream to do that. But it's really what we're comfortable playing with, what we know we can double soak and team fight potential.
Got it. That was my one thing, because I know when you go double specialist or old school specialist, like there's the two strategies, and I just didn't know which one y'all were angling for more. I will have to say though, you had some really good sleeps, especially that early game first one. I was like, oh god, here's the wombo combo I was calling out in draft. And at that moment I was like, man, I'm so nervous. Anyone's gonna get caught in the sleep, they're toast.
Yeah, the sleeps were good. We were excited for them, but the dive potential of their team is just insane. Learned Malfurion isn't a very good burst healer.
Without stealing the spotlight, a lot of people tell me that because like I love maining Malfurion into burst teams, and I think you were doing a good job mitigating it. It was just when you would mitigate it, they just had so much more follow up. So even when you would sleep two of their people, they just had another two that were just going to keep piling.
Their team's follow up was amazing.
Yeah, thank you, Zyber, for the follow. Yeah, and then they would just start cocooning at the end, so there's nothing you could do at that point. But no, I just want to say great job on the sleeps. You had good setups for that. I'm so happy I got to see y'all's 3 games. I don't want to take up too much time because I did have Harkin in here earlier while I was trying to get a hold of anyone on y'all's team. I should have asked at the very beginning during the coin toss for the interviews, but it slipped my mind. Was there any questions you had for the other team, either one of y'all?
No, not me personally. Just tell them they had a great game and good luck in the rest
Thank
of
you,
their
I am
games.
Mike TV.
Yeah, actually, thank you guys very much for a great game. It was awesome, and best of luck to you guys.
Yeah, well, y'all have a great weekend, or actually, no, today's Wednesday. Y'all have a great rest of the week.
Yeah, you as well.
And feel free to hit me up if y'all need me to cast any more of your games. I'm so happy I got to catch both of y'all's teams. Y'all have a great rest of the evening.
Thanks, you as well.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Thank y'all, everyone, for tuning in. And I'm happy that y'all are here with me, joining us with Kingfishers versus the Air team. So, Air team does take it down 2 games out of the 3. And I'm excited that I was able to cast, and thank everyone. And I appreciate all the follows. And if you're not following, considering following. And if you're still not going to after that request, let me know what I can do better, because I really want to do the best I can do to bring y'all the best content y'all can have. Thank everyone so much, and my next scheduled stream is on Sunday, and I will be trying to bring you some more NGS games. Thank y'all, and see y'all in the future.